Hello, my name is Laura Vanessa Santizo Gonzalez, and in this video I am going to explain how was my experience in this course about giving speeches. The challenge began with some theory that we must have to know in order to use information in our speech and had a good result. For this, we used the book name Public Speaking of the teacher Paula Flores. I have to say that this book gives us a lot of information that help us with the speeches. And we learned that public speaking is preparing and delivering a message to an audience with a purpose. But before we learn specific topics, we review the basic models of communication, the difference between listening and hearing, developing your critical thinking and listening skills like attending, understanding, remembering, evaluating, voice characteristics like pitch, rate, volume, quality, and reading. Also, we learned about the three main types of speech. The first one is informative speech, that has a piece of narrative that presents fascinating and useful information to increase the knowledge of your audience. Then we have the demonstrative speech, that generally is a verbal explanation of how something works and how to do something. Then we have the persuasive speech. The purpose is to convince your audience to believe what you believe. Then we have to give 4 different speeches. The teacher asked us to choose a topic that we were interested in and prepare the outline and metrics of our topic and the thesis in order to have the better structure of our speech. I didn't have evidence of my first speech, but I remember that it was about follow your dreams and goals. I also talk about what I want to study, that is a personal experience. So with this, I have the narrative part describing the steps that take me to choose a career. In this first speech, I was very nervous, and also I forgot one part of the information, so I get confused. I feel nervous, and also I forgot how to say some words and my visual aids. I think that give a speech was easy, but with this experience, I understand that needs a lot of preparation. I got confused in grammar of some phrases. Also, I didn't have a lot of movements, and my voice was line. I think it could be better, but it was the first speech, so I told to myself that I have to improve and practice more for the next speech. Because in this one I was very nervous and I used unnecessary words like My second speech was about the unfamiliarity of our heritage and identity of Mexico. This time was in teams, so I decided to work with Ana Fer and Fernando. I like to work like this because everyone gave ideas about the topic, so for this reason was easy because we divide the topic so we have the chance to give more information. This time I wasn't nervous because I have the support of my partners, so I felt good. The problem was that I hadn't practiced too much my part because of lack of time. But I think that it was good because my partner Fernando gave a good conclusion. This time I think my error was the memory because the speech was about specific information, but also my voice was in the same way. So I remember to myself, come on Laura, you have to improve and you have to practice your voice. The third speech was a demonstrative one and also was in team. My partner was Ana Fer, so we decided to choose the topic how to make a candle. We have already done all the outline, metrics, presentations, and know the information and the steps, but the day we have to give the speech, we realized that we have a big problem, so we had to change what we have planned and we were a little out of control. The day we give the speech, we explained how to do it, and I was nervous, but this time I feel good, and I think that I improved my fluency of my speech because of my practice. The last speech was about TED Talks. This speech was different because the ideas was that our speech be like one of TED Talks that are dynamic and use a lot of elements in order to get the attention. In this case, my topic was make every moment count. In this case, I feel very good and I think that in this speech I improved all my errors and also I have self-confidence, so I was happy with the result because I talk about a topic that I believe and also I like. This time I use more moments and use my visual aids, and the more important is that I felt sure. Then was a TED Talks event in which my partner showed the abilities to speak in front in audience, and I admire them because now I know that it's very difficult the public speaking because of nerves, but I know that if I keep practicing, I can do the same in the near future because public speaking means preparing, having courage, express thoughts fluently, and know about the topic, and the most important is to have security. In conclusion, I think that I improved a lot since the first time I give a speech, so I am happy for that, but also I know that I need more practice in order to speak with security and fluency, but also enjoy it.